Good morning, everybody. It's Friday. You know what that means. Welcome along to episode number 112 of our F1 Manager 22 career mode with Team Alpine. And it is time for the race around the circuit of the Americas in Travis County, Texas, the United States of America. Lovely. Love this track. Love this race. It could be another domination. Alpine Constructors Championship champions ahead of Red Bull, Ferrari, Mercedes, McLaren, Alfa Romeo, Williams, AlphaTauri, Aston Martin move up, and so do Haas as well. The bottom for the wooden spoon is heating up, and in the Drivers' Championship, George Russell leads by 38 points from Lando. Norris, then comes Charles Leclerc, Max Verstappen, Carlos Sainz, Esteban Ocon, Pierre Gasly, Sergio Perez, Valtteri Bottas, and Jack Doohan. Your top 10. 38 points the difference. Who will win this? We got a development point for Enrico Balbo. Let's put it on his low speed downforce. Anyone else? Anyone else? No. What's the pit crew up to? Let's get them working on the jacks. Or should we work on the car release? Yeah, car release. That would be ideal. So we're going to take practice with the boys, and then I'll see you on the other side of this for the first session of qualifying. Right, and on to Q1. Practice went well. I feel like I'm saying that every video now. Practice went well. Because it did. It just did. It was unbelievably, unbelievably good. I expect Lando to be on pole here. And I've got a feeling that Lando is going to be on pole as well. Because that's what, that's what we're getting all the time. It just seems to be pole, pole, pole. And don't get me wrong, I know we're turning into Red Bull right now. But it kind of is nice to have it on the other foot now, isn't it? That we're...
Oh, there's a spin! Let's take a closer look. Now we see the Williams here.
We're giving Red Bull... Oh, there goes... I think that was Jack doing one. It wasn't Daniel Ricciardo. I think it was Jack. I think that was... it was Jack, because he's slow. We've got another yellow.
Is that a lockup?
It's for Bottas locking up.
Now, just watch the Mercedes here. It's a lockup, and that could be costly.
No! Yeah, Bottas not having the greatest now with this Mercedes, now that its flaws are being found out. End of the F1 Manager 22 career mode next Friday. Who's sad? Because I'll be honest, I've really enjoyed playing this game. Really have. I thought when we started it last year, it was going to be tough, but to be honest, I've really found that it's really come and helped me out a lot. Definitely made me think a lot more about certain things. Right, where are they? I don't see them. Oh, there they are. They're dragging off each other. And Norris goes pole, George goes second, but Lando and Norris by 3.5 tenths. Ouch. Ouch. That one came right out of the shadow realm and hurt someone immensely. Who do we lose? We lose Jack Doohan, Lance Stroll, Nicholas Latifi, Giovinazzi, and Yuki Tsunoda. Wow, Logan Sargent in his home race, getting that Aston up to P12. Alright then, Q2. And hopefully Q2 goes just as good as Q1 did, because that was mega. On a scale of 1 to mega, that was mega. Trust me, that was absolutely mega. Whoops, almost knocked the microphone over. Didn't want to knock the microphone over. Let me send that. There we go. There we go. Right, everyone's in. Now, where do we bring... Gasly really slow. That's unusual. If we can get out behind that McLaren, that would be that'd be awesome. So let's send out Lando, and George can go. Oh, there's an Alpha that's just going Lando's way. That might be fine. Oh no, who's that? Oh, that's Mick Schumacher. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I know where this is going. He's stuck right up the back of his gearbox. Oh, he's going to be out. You knew it was coming, Mick bleeding Schumacher. Mick bleeding Schumacher. At least Lando was fastest. Look at that time. 31.5! That's 8/10 faster. That's disgusting, Lando. We also lose Mick Schumacher, Daniel Ricciardo, Alex Albon and Guan Yu Zhou. Right. I'm off down to Gunter Steiner with a piece of my mind. Okie dokie then. Q3. Q3 with Lando, ladies and gentlemen. Because who doesn't love Q3 with Lando? Who doesn't love that? We get to have Lando full attention. The full attention of Lando Norris. Okay, so how's that? Sights at the 32.3. Yeah, if Lando rocks up with a 31, then Lando's going to annihilate everyone with a pole position. To be fair, I think pole's practically in the bag. But here we go then, into the last corner. Lando Norris over the line now, and it's time to head up the hill to turn 1. That hill, trust me, that hill looks a lot steeper than it actually is. But into turn 1, through it goes, then turn 2 next, and then this lovely S section that they stole off Silverstone. Turn 3, 4, 5, 6, hug the apex very nicely. Turn 7, you can fling it in faster. Turn 8 and 9. Perfect. Over the crest of the hill to turn 10, then turn 11, another big braking zone. And then down this big old long straight to turn 12. Hardest braking zone on the track, that. Fling it in very nice indeed. Turns 13 and then 14, 15, 14, nothing corner, 15, nothing corner, 16, another big braking zone, fling the car in. And then we got 17, 18, the double apex. That is good with the sun just over the building. Turn 19, fling it in. Hope the car sticks. Turn 20, final corner, and we'll call it now a 131 something. Lando Norris on pole position. Oh, it's a 32-1, but it's still pole. Still pole. Still pole. That's what I would say, but rolling off probably with Magnussen and Gasly's penalties, probably 1 and 10. Yeah, I think we can take that and we can run. Oh, I had no idea who someone was calling me then, and as I answered it, they hung up. 97% confidence for both drivers now. Traditional two-stop here at COTA. A very traditional two-stop. It's usually soft, hard. Missed call earlier, National Career Service. You didn't give me a chance to answer. But I think we're going to switch them. So we're going to have Lando on the hard tyre. No, we're not. We're going to have Lando on the mediums. Perhaps go a couple laps extra to lap 30. Yeah, something like that. That looks good. So we'll get Lando on that. Yeah, we'll get Lando on that. That's fine. And then for George, we'll do the same. But we'll probably bring him in, I'd say, what, a couple of laps. The gap between them will be so... Oh, I didn't see that rain. Oh, it's going to rain. Oh, well then. We know exactly what we're going to do then. Haha, I didn't see that rain. This is the strategy that we're going to do then. And you're about to see another domination around Kota, I think.
Sunny as the drivers line up on the grid. And there's Lando Norris. P1 today. Let's see if they can take advantage of that position. And here's the second Alpine. With their starting position in the back 10, they'll have their work cut out for them. Everything's been building to this. Here we go. It's the United States Grand Prix. It's lights out and away we go.
Right, I've taken a few minutes because I've got a little bit frustrated with a few people. Then again, getting frustrated with a few people, that's the norm for me around here, isn't it? Definitely is.
Good job there.
Let me tell you something, right? We have one member of this family, right? One member, and I'm going to say this to all of you, okay? Now, for lunch, for me, I'd have a nice little sandwich, a couple of bags of crisps, maybe a drink, and that would do me through to dinner. There is someone in this house who is so fucking overweight. And I've got to be careful about the voice that I use here, because he sits right next door. Yesterday, he had a sandwich, he had 10 bags of crisps, and that was at lunch, right? That was at lunch. And then what do I catch him doing 2 hours later? He's turning around and having an egg sandwich for a snack. For a snack. And he must be the size of about 5 buildings. And he turns around and then has the nerve to say he's not fat. I say, bull, you know what. Anyway, Norris overtakes Sainz.
Take a look now. Okay, so there
Norris has overtaken... Oh, go on there, Lando. Go on, sir! Lando pulling out the big move there. That's the kind of move we love to see from Lando. See, even my good friend here looks impressed with that move. She looks impressed, folks. Okay, Sainz has gone back past Norris. And this is down the main straight here. Whoa! I've still somehow the sound has come on there. I didn't want that. Sorry, Timmy. Please don't copyright me. Please don't copyright me, Timmy, my good friend. Pretty please.
And the truth shall set you free.
Recover.
Okay, Norris has overtaken Sainz.
Watch this. We're looking at Lando Norris.
It's a good move down into the hardest braking zone on the circuit. I wonder how these new cars are going to look going through this. Well, we know how they look because they already do it. But yeah, so we started the Verstappen victory. Sainz has overtaken Norris.
Let's take a closer look.
It's back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Are you doing it in Zelda song? Back and forth. Are you doing it in a Zelda song? A Zelda song.
We'll have so much fun together.
Just incredible manoeuvring.
Thank you. Ariana was obviously very impressed, wasn't she? Not.
The team are really disappointed with that. Let's hope it doesn't set them back too badly.
Gonna have to have a little chat with Ariana about that one. Okay,
Let's
Sainz
take
has
a look at
overtaken
the
Norris.
replay. Let's have another look. Sainz is the focus
Again.
here.
It seems to me that it looks like the one's going to get them on the front straight with DRS, and one's going to get into the big braking zone here with the DRS. It's just going to be back and forth between the CarLando partnership.
Blow for the team, and it may have really hurt
Because, you know, who doesn't love the CarLando partnership, huh? Okay, with a yellow flag out there momentarily as Sainz once again has got past Ocon. I mean, Sainz hasn't got past Ocon.
I know who you are.
I know who you are. Sainz has got past Norris. That's who he got past there. I'm a monumental. There. Albon's run wide at turn 16.
Now watch this.
Which one's that?
Here's
Oh,
the
it's
moment
not turn
involving
16.
Albon.
That's
They're
turn
forced
17,
wide,
turn 18.
And there we can see them slide off.
It's okay. Didn't lose much.
That's a good
Okay, Norris is
overtake
back
from
past
Alpine.
Sainz.
Okay, so
And
there
I've got
we
the
have
hiccups
the
going.
Alpine.
This is going to be my third recording. I'm doing this. Going to be doing this today as the heat wave is coming in. We're getting a heat wave coming up from Spain, but that heat wave is bringing with it thunderstorms. So I'm literally trying to rush to get all the F1 Manager clips done, some Star Wars clips done, literally everything done before the storms start later on. Okay, Norris back past Sainz.
Watch this. We're looking
And
at
to-
Lando Norris.
Oh dear! I promise you I'm not dying. I'm really not.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you.
We don't care.
Jerry.
Well, it's nice to know that some people
The drivers
give one,
sitting
don't
there
they?
Cheering them on.
Oh, dear me. Oh, George! What are you doing, George? George,
Sounds like
what are
we've
you
got a spare. We
doing?
can take a look
Where have you
now.
spun? Turn
Now let's look at
20.
this. Here's George Russell. And this, yes, this is where they
Yeah.
spun out.
I tell you what. I don't ever want to see that again, alright? I don't ever
That's a new
want to
race
see that
position for
again.
Haas. Let's have a look. Right, watch this. There's Schumacher.
Huh? Oh, come on! You're not giving him that, surely!
Oh, come on!
Serious!
Is that a lock up on the track?
Jack
Let's take
Doohan's
a closer
locked
look.
up.
Now we see the Williams here. Oh, and there's the lock up.
Were you
That's the
seriously gonna
last
give him
thing
that
they'll
one?
have wanted. The team are devastated. They'll be questioning just
Now I'm
what
miffed.
happened out there.
I'm angry now. I'm an angry Ian.
Alpine just
Okay, Russell's
advanced.
overtaken
Here's the
Schumacher.
replay. Okay.
Mix
so
shoot. Oh,
there
go
we have
on.
the
How about me inside turn 7? Oh, you hang a pass like that up in an art gallery. It's that sexy. You hang an art pass like that up in an art gallery. That was a thing of beauty. That was a thing of unmitigated beauty that everyone should behold again and again. Let's see that again. Yeah, bet you won't show it again. Okay, lap 18. It's George's pit stop. Well, no, Lando's. They're both coming in. Actually, I do apologise. They're both coming in.
Just gonna need some lift and coast.
George is just going through 17 and 18, so he should get out no problem. In comes Lando. Serviced. 2 medium on. And here comes George. This is a thing of beauty. So that they've got everyone ready. This is a double stack. Well, it's not quite a double stack, but it's a sort of a double stack. There goes Lando. He's going to come out in front of Bottas, I think. That will pay off. Oh, he came out in front of Perez even, so that's really going to pay off for him. Now, where's George going to come out? If he can come out in front of Giovinazzi, that would work out very nicely for him. And they can go after... Oh, he literally only just came out in front of Giovinazzi. But that's good, because now he can get after Verstappen. He can still get a good result here.
That's a good
Okay, Norris's back pass sides. The CarLando fight is once again in operation as the skies are starting to get gloomy. Please pit before the rain comes, Mr. Sainz, because then we've got a little surprise for you. And that little surprise comes in the form of we've out-strategized Ferrari. Not that it's hard to do that. Okay, Norris back past
Take a
Sainz.
look now. Okay, so there we have the Alpine.
I feel like we should just admire these
And there they go, moving up a position in the pack. Back in the garage,
These,
the team absolutely loved it.
these passes between the two of these guys. It almost feels like it's oh, we got Sainz passing Norris again. Oh, it's not got gloomy all of a sudden.
Gaining a position there. They make it look so easy. That's going to be a big blow to the
It's
team.
not.
Will they be able to recover?
It's not good. Come
We'll
on,
see.
pick it up.
Alpine
Okay,
just
Norris's
advanced.
past Sainz. He's listened to me.
Let's take a closer look. Watch this. We're looking
He
at
has
Lando
listened
Norris.
to me. He has listened to me. Let me
Gaining a position there. Oh, they make it look so easy. The team watching on and
Oh yeah, I want that one. I want that celebration right there. Okay, Russell's
have a
overtaken
look.
Gasly.
Now let's look
Not
at
that that
this.
was
Here's George
too.
Russell.
Oh, he's doing it in the S's. Oh, somebody's put his big boy pants on. That took.
Moving up a
Yes.
position.
But you got some big, round, hairy corners.
Just incredible manoeuvring.
That
The driver's team there cheering them on.
that was that, and then some. What we got there? Oh, it's just in the.
Looks like there's
That's
been a
just in. Oh, it's
lockup.
Magnussen
Here's the
again.
replay. Now let's watch this. The
Yeah,
Alpha
Magnussen's
Romeo
about to.
involved.
No, he's not about to do with
That
George
lockup
Russell. He's
could have
just
cost
gone
them
on
dearly.
on turn 20. That's all he's done.
I like it.
And then he's gonna carry on again.
The team are really disappointed with that.
Unlucky.
Let's hope it doesn't set them back too badly.
Because that's all that should be said to Kevin Magnussen. Norris and Sainz are really having a good fight here as Giovinazzi has
Now look at this.
gone wide
It was
in the
Alpha
S's.
Tauri driver involved. Oh dear, oh dear.
That's the
far
one
wider
thing
than
I
they would have
don't
wanted.
like. I'll get onto that in just a second.
Alpine
But
have gained a few positions.
Russell's gained 2 positions.
Now let's
Wow.
look at this. Here's George Russell.
George, free wide with an Aston Martin, and I assume that's Pierre Gasly. Jesus wept. George Russell is putting on the big boy
Really
pants
capitalised
today.
on that opportunity.
He's in the grass, he's on the gravel, he's all over the
It's
place.
safe to say that went down well with the team.
Man is trying to make up for lost time. That you can respect, methinks.
Oh, and
Okay,
Ferrari
Sainz has
just
overtaken
gained
Norris. Yeah,
pace.
go back.
Let's
It
take a
seems
look
to
at the
me that
replay. Let's have another
when
look.
everyone else runs
Sainz
wide
is
at another
doing
corner,
this.
they have to slow down. But when they do it at turn 3 at Cota, they just speed across it like they're mowing someone's
They get
grass
past,
or something.
Which moves them up a position.
I hope that Frontier have patched that
It's a
out of the
bitter
new
blow for the
game.
team.
I really,
And it
really
may
do.
have that sounds like
Okay, so
someone's gone
Noda has
wide there.
run wide.
Let's have a look here. This was the
That's
Aston
in
Martin.
turn 17. See
Goodness
what
me.
I mean
They're
there?
completely off the racing
He ran
line.
wide, then came straight back on the track like he was Superman.
We've
If you
just had
run
a
wide,
car
as
run
Magnussen's
wide.
now done it in
Take a
turn
look
3.
now.
Watch this, look.
Now let's watch this.
He's
The
run
Alfa
wide like
Romeo involved in this one,
he's
and
just
they've
got the
gone
speed
wide,
on. He's put the
very
speed
wide.
boost on.
That's not ideal.
I hope
Not
that has
ideal
been
at all.
patched out. Because you shouldn't do that in real life.
That's a good
Okay, Norris has overtaken Sainz as we're
Let's
back
see
in
what
our
happened
pit
there.
window again.
Okay, so
Oh, how
there
about a
we
move
have
into
the
turn
Alpine.
16? You sexy thing. Oh, you sexy beast, Lando Norris. Oh, Oh my God, I want to have Lando Norris's love child to that move.
What do you mean by that?
Whoops, I did. Did I say that out loud? Yes, I did. And I show no sympathy.
Ferrari.
Okay,
advance
rain
the race
is coming as
position.
Sainz
Let's take a closer
has
look.
made a move.
Okay, here's the Ferrari.
Down into, I forget, that's turn 12, I think, isn't it? Yeah, turn 12.
They take advantage
Can I,
and
see,
muscle
is
their
there
way
a-
through. Excellent work. No. And the team
There's
had
not
such high
a,
hopes today.
I don't think there is. I don't think there is.
Alpine
Okay,
just
lap
advanced.
33, Norris is
Here's
back
the
past
replay.
Sainz. This fight
Watch
has been
this.
going on
We're
all
looking
race.
at
I'm going to have this
Lando Norris.
cherry Coke. I shouldn't. I should stick to the water, but I need
Gaining a
something
position there. Oh, they make it look so
fizzy
easy.
and cold down me. That's my story, and I'm
Back
sticking
in
to
the
it.
garage, the team absolutely loved it.
Am I the only one that has to absolutely pull the ring pull off the top of these things? Okay,
Let's
Norris
have
has
a look.
overtaken Sainz again.
Okay,
When's it started
so
raining?
there we have the Alpine.
When's it starting to rain? Because I want to play an IQ strategy that
Moving up a place there.
that's going to come out the gods. And I mean that, folks. I want to play an absolute strategy and a half for the better. Oh, speak and ye shall receive. Here comes the rain. And this is gonna, Russell's overtaken Bottas. Right, this is gonna come at the perfect time. Right, inters for Lando. Thank you very much. And I think we've got enough of a gap. We can bring in George for some inters as well. How about that? How about that, huh? Oh, hey! What? We got racing in the pit lane! We got racing in the pit lane! Between Lando and Sainz. Oh, we know exactly what's going to happen here, don't we? Oh, yeah, here he comes. You.
Damn it! Every freaking time!
Always. Always. Right, where's George going to come out? It is Inter's conditions, isn't it? Yes, it is definitely intermediate conditions. Bottas has carried on. That's stupid, because here comes Ricardo, Perez, Schumacher, they're coming in. I assume Ocon's coming in. Ocon's not coming in. Ferrari strategy at play, folks. Ferrari strategy playbook. They don't have one.
Perez in the pit lane.
That's a good
Okay, Russell's overtaken Bottas, and that was
Okay,
just
so
like
there we have
candy
the
from a
Alpine.
baby. Look, I mean, look at the grip difference. It's ridiculous. I admire Bottas for trying to stick it out, but that was never going to
Gaining a
work in a
position
month
there.
for Sundays.
They make it look so easy.
It was never going to work in a month for Sundays, and
driver's seat
he's
there,
probably
cheering
actually
them
just
on.
I want that one. Thank you very much.
Alpine just advanced.
Norris has overtaken
We can
Sainz.
take a
Everyone
look
on Inters now.
Watch this. We're looking at Lando Norris.
Good move into turn 16. If Lando can disappear off into the distance before the wet period comes.
And there they go, moving up a position in the pack.
That would be greatly
Safe to
appreciated.
say that went down well with the team.
Because, you know, we appreciate disappearing off into the distance. Okay, we've got a yellow out there for multiple cars that have crashed. Please no safety car. That would really ruin the race. We're pulling away from Carlos Sainz at a nice little rate as we're looking at George Russell. We got
Now let's watch this.
I think Magnussen's about to have a mare.
Goodness me, that is a
That was on
serious
Lance
collision.
Stroll, wasn't it? If it wasn't on Stroll, then yeah, he's in trouble. Oh, it's wet now. It's wet. And where are we? Coming in the perfect place at the perfect time. In the perfect place at the perfect time. In the perfect place at the perfect time. Yeah, Huss reacted to that. It's Japanese. Oh, you're gonna be kidding me.
Damn it! Every freaking time!
You've got to be. Oh boy, somebody's definitely getting fired. Pit crew can't pit for whatever. Meanwhile, poor old George is still out here on Inters. The rain is absolutely chucking it. And I mean absolutely chucking it. He's 45 seconds behind Lando and Sainz. He's got a healthy gap. He can come in, he can read the newspaper, he can have a sip of coffee and still come out in P3. That's the state of his gap to Valtteri Bottas. Wet tyres on and disappear again. And that should be job is a gun for another race. That should be job is a good one. Yeah, here comes everyone else for wet tyres. Wow, look at the Red Bulls there, 9 and 10. Norris has overtaken Sainz. I think something happened to George out there. Oh, look at them, they're crawling! They are absolutely crawling out there through these corners.
Moving up a position. Just
I wonder if, because I know red flags are a thing, will we get red flags for weather?
That was a big moment. The team are clearly delighted.
Speaking of things that I'll get onto that in just a second.
Flags.
As Giovinazzi has binned it in turn 13. My brother had something on his F1 manager file saved that I've never ever seen before. Engine failure. I have never seen an engine failure on
team are devastated.
in this game ever.
Just what happened out there?
Don't know if anyone else has had an engine failure or not. Okay, final lap of the Grand Prix for Lando Norris, who has pulled away from Carlos Sainz. He went aggro mode, and he aggroed off in the distance. As we're looking at Lando coming up to a lap Esteban Ocon, and Esteban doing the right thing, getting out of the way. He could have held Lando up there, but he chose not to, and he chose to be the better man. He was being lapped, so Lando has lapped everyone up to P8, which is Max Verstappen. And Verstappen's too far up the road to get lapped. But he's making a very valid point and very valid case here, is Lando, to a championship challenge. He's still in this. He's still in this fight. But I don't know. George is very strong. Let's put it like that. Excuse me. The force is strong with young Master Russell, as we would say. But this has been an absolute spectacular drive from Lando. We made the right calls at the right time. Okay, we got unlucky with the pit stops when we changed over to the wet weather, the Inters and the wet weather tyres. But other than that, I mean, we were in a class of 1. Would you say that that is fair to say we were in a class of 1? Let me just put you there, because you're next. I should point out, all these F1 Manager races I'm doing today are over 20 minutes. Over 20 minutes, folks. My throat will thank me. Absolutely not. Lando Norris out of the final corner, wins the United States Grand Prix. Get in, Lando, son. Get in, my son. Awesome job.
It was an awesome job today.
Get in there, Lando. That's what we're talking about.
When you start hearing people like that say things like that, that gives me a fucking hard-on.
Absolutely fantastic job for Lando Norris. It's almost GOAT status, but it's not quite GOAT status, if you all know what I mean. There is a problem with YouTube. Yeah, there's always been a problem with YouTube. It's called YouTube. George coming through the final corner now, and he takes P3. There we go. another good... It's not the 1-2 that we would expect, but you know what? It wasn't George's day today, but he still gets on the podium. And Call Me Justin has just sent a YouTube link for some reason. I don't know what that was. I'll have a look at that in my spare time. But definitely, fantastic result today, lads. Fantastic result. What more can be said? Lando gains probably, I would say, 10 points on George. It's going to take the championship very nicely. I think this could go down to Abu Dhabi, you know, between these two. I really do think it could go down to Abu Dhabi. But we'll see.
This was a simply stunning performance from the Alpine driver. Never have a team been more deserving of a podium. Everyone must be ecstatic. An Alpine's driver is surely going to be over the moon to be up there with the best in the world right now. Today's competitors gave it their all, but it's going to be those three taking home the big points. I imagine everyone at Alpine will be very satisfied with their performance today.
That's right, they've made some fine strategic decisions here, and it's brilliant to see them pay off.
After an intense weekend, the team ends in first place in the constructor standings.
We're nearing the end of the season, and it's time for some serious heat. Stay with us as Formula One moves to Mexico City.
Another one in the book. Lando Norris. Magnussen got the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. Did he score a point for it though? No, he doesn't. So that's unfortunate. But Lando with another victory. George up 8 positions to P3. I think all in all, you can say that was a stellar job from everyone today. You couldn't have asked for a much better job. The gap now down to 28 points in the Driver Championship. George could potentially win it in Mexico. But we're going for 800 points. If we can get 800, I'd take that. Give him a development points. Lando deserves it. George does as well. Sorry, Oscar. And, only 2.9 million in the bank. It's fine. It's fine. We don't need the money anyway. Let's go race. Ha 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 ha. It may have been a 1-3, right? It may have been a 1-3. But we still take those kind of results. We still take those kind of results. We got the chassis research done. That was brilliant. Now, can I research a new part? We've done a chassis. We're doing the wings. Let's do a suspension. Can we do an underfloor iteration? I would love to know if we'd be able to get on... an underfloor iteration. That would be awesome if we could. Will it get in time? No. Sod. Bugger, as we would say. Can we do a side pod, a suspension iteration, and another one? Can we do another suspension iteration? That'd be nice if we could use all our thingam stuff. You know what I'm gonna say? Stingama stuff. Yeah, we can get that in. So we can do that, and then can we research a side pod iteration? Can we research a side pod iteration, maybe? We got no MAU hours or anything like that. Can we get that in? We can get it in. We'll get that done then. Whack that on the car. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We shall be seeing you. We shall be seeing you. Right, development point for Lando. Guess where it's going? Defend him. It's getting close to him. I've got one for George as well. Go on, be 91 rated after a point on your overtaking. Oscar, you ain't got one. Pierre Wackey's got one. Wackey on his underfloor. And I think that's about it. So, playlists have come up, guys. Go get yourself some more Rockstar Pool 69 content. But in the meantime, stay safe, be kind to each other. If you can't be kind to quite even no place in the world, you can't be kind to other people. We'll see you tomorrow for Train Sim World 3. Your weekend will start there. And we'll see you on Monday around the Mexican Hermanos Rodriguez circuit. Let's get it.